Hello there. Have you ever wondered what are the skills which are required to master to build a profitable property business? Hi, my name is Manoj. I'm a wealth creator and a property specialist. In this series of 4 videos, this is the second video I'm going to share about the number 2 important skill which is required, business skill which is required for you to build a profitable property business. In the earlier video, I shared about the first skill which is called as the market research. In this video, I'm going to talk about the second skill which is required for you to become a successful property entrepreneur, that is selling skills. Yes, selling skills is something which is very important in today's business world, and that too in this corona world. You have to know how to sell. If you don't know how to sell, you are not going to make much of the money, because selling is one skill which creates a direct impact on your income. Yeah, so you need, for you to sell more, for you to be a very good salesman, you need strategies, you need templates, you need practice to become a super salesman. And to develop salesman skills, you have to focus on 4 parameters. The first parameter is this: you have to start building your network and rapport building skills. Why? Networking and rapport building is the connect which you create with the customer, and the more deeper the connect you are able to create with the customer, the more conversion for you happens, the more you are able to understand him, and you are able to create the journey for the customer. And connecting the customer involves understanding his needs, because please understand, every customer is different, every individual is different, and everybody's investment needs and property needs are different. Yeah, so for an NRI, his challenges are different. For a working professional, his challenges are different. For a self-employed person, his challenges are different. So as a property entrepreneur, it is very important for you to understand his challenges when you're looking to build a rapport or network with him. And you have to be empathetic to his requirements. Please understand, many of the property entrepreneurs fail because they believe that this is the product, if you want it, buy it, if you don't want it, leave it. No, please understand, in today's world, if you want to be successful, empathy is a very important parameter, very important skill which you need to develop, which is a part of being a super salesman. Yeah, and next is adding value. Our intention as property entrepreneurs is to enable and add value by providing solutions instead of selling products. And our intention is to nurture the customer, and this is where the rapport building part comes into play, because it's actually a journey. Property investment, property investors, and first time property investors, all of them have different kinds of requirements, and it is our duty to identify whom you're going to serve. That's what we have done in the market research video, and now we are going to identify how we can create the journey by building a proper rapport. The second parameter is this: for you to become a super salesman, you need to develop your presentation skills. Yes, you have to be able to make a powerful, impactful sales presentation, because many people think that if I have more leads, I will create more sales. No, even if the number of leads are less, when the quality is good, you are able to make good results. And for that to happen, you need to have a very powerful presentation skill. Yeah, and for you to develop that, you need to understand you have to learn to make an engaging presentation. You have to connect with the audience, and you have to act as a knowledge giver rather than an information sharer. This is a revelation for many people. A lot of us in the property industry, what they do is they collect information and share it. No, please understand, the customer is getting the information at his tip of his hand today with the use of internet, with the power of internet. So you have to be different, and you have to position yourself as a knowledge giver instead of an information sharer. And the moment he looks at you and understands you as a knowledge giver, you take 1 step, 5 steps, 10 steps ahead than your competition. And next, you have to understand, learn, and practice the templates of presentation that work. And you have to learn it, understand that skill, and you have to practice the templates which work like magic for many presenters around. So you have to learn the presentation skills. That's the second part of being a super salesman. And the third part is handling objections. Whenever you talk to someone, whenever you are doing a sales presentation, there are going to be objections, and objection handling is a very important part of selling skill. So people do good presentations, but they are not able to handle objections because they take it personally. Yeah, objection handling is the art of converting your no's to yeses. And for you to convert your no's to yes, you have to be confident first. First of all, I strongly recommend, don't promote or don't sell any product which you don't believe in or you won't buy for yourself. And when you are looking at that kind of a product, you can handle any objection, correct? So showing, see, understand that when the individual is showing objection, he's giving an objection. That means he is actually interested in your product. And understand that every individual is there on their own journey, and their objections might vary. So you have to prepare for various objections that might arise, and you have to be ready while doing a presentation, because that's what a super salesman does. And as you practice doing presentations, as you practice handling objections, you start becoming a master at it. The fourth, the very important part of a super selling salesman, or a very good salesman, is this, is to close sales. Many people do good presentations, many people are able to handle the objections, and they start thinking that okay, the customer will come and buy on his own. That never happens, guys. You know, I know that people, people don't like to make commitments. Okay, and for you, for you to make income, you have to help them make a commitment, and that is where the sales closing comes into play. So you have to understand, only when the booking is happening, only when the payment is being done, that's when the sale is getting closed. And understand that confident people close more. So if you want to make more money, you have to close more sales, and for you to close more sales, you have to be confident. And understand, just like everything else in business, there are templates for you to be a super salesman, super closing salesman, and you have to follow the templates to increase the conversion. And understand this, it's a direct impact on your sales income. The more sales you close, the more income you generate. So this is the second set of skills you will be requiring, the salesman skills or the super selling skills. It involves four parts. First is networking and rapport building with the customer, where you connect with the customer and create an engaging experience and a journey for him. Second is a presentation skills, where you create an engaging presentation for the customer, so that he is able to, so that you will be able to add value to him, and he is able to understand the information as a knowledge. Instead of just giving him information, you have to share knowledge with him. The third part is handling objections, because whenever you do a presentation, there are going to be objections, and you have to learn to handle them. And the fourth part, the most important part, is closing the deal and getting the income inside the company or inside your pocket. So this is the second skill, the salesman skills to master, for you to become a profitable property businessman. Hope you like this video, guys. I would recommend that you can share it with your friends and family. You can share it with all the peers in this industry, so that they also understand what are the various skills to master to build a profitable property business. If you like this, just share it with your friends and family. Subscribe to this channel, and so that it adds value to more people. If you're someone who's looking to build a solid profitable property business, I recommend that you become a part of my private VIP Facebook group, where I add more value to you, and help you build a profitable property business. See you in the next video, guys. Wish you all success. My name is Manoj. I'm a wealth creator and a property specialist. All the best.